Dear doTERRA family, welcome to our weekly webinar. I hope you're doing great and have some good times ahead. Please let me take you now exclusively to Utah. I am proud to present for the next webinar some amazing presentations from our Leadership Retreat 2022. Watching these films, you can learn, feel excited, and get connected. Imagine you will be there like watching it from the very first row. I would suggest to get something to write notes, some refreshing drinks, and last but not least, turn on your diffuser and use your most loved oil. Please lean back, relax, and enjoy the trainings.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage your Vice President, Strategic Leadership Growth, Saramarie Smith.
So excited that you're here. And I love that we have some new faces here this year. This is so fun. If we haven't met yet, I hope you will catch me in the hallway or at the party to say hi. This event is fun because we come together and we know each other. I continue to believe that our wellness advocates are the best part of doTERRA. That's you guys. You can cheer for yourselves. But I have another favorite part of doTERRA, and that's the oils. If that's your favorite part, that's okay. It's my second favorite. But I've been specifically thinking about my favorite oils. You know the ones you have 4 open of at a time because you have to have one in your purse and in your car and in your bathroom and in your kitchen, and it feels a little excessive. But not really, because you need them in all those places, and I love them, and it's never too many open for me at a time. As I've been thinking about these oils that bring me balance and strength, I realized that almost all of them have something in common. Balance, Northern Escape, Deep Blue, frankincense, and Immortelle. They all contain tree oils. Today, I want to share a little bit about a very special tree oil, or a tree to doTERRA, and its unique growing conditions. In 2018, doTERRA realized we needed to make Iliahi sandalwood, also known as Hawaiian sandalwood, more sustainable. The owners invested significantly in a large piece of land outside of Kona, but the land was stressed from generations of mismanagement. Since purchasing the land, doTERRA has invested significantly in the largest planned reforestation project in Hawaii. Since KMR was acquired in 2018, it has become one of the largest native tree nurseries in the state, and doTERRA was named the winner of the 2021 SEAL Environmental Initiatives Awards for its reforestation work at KMR. This is incredible. And if you haven't had a chance yet to go talk to our sourcing team, they are in the expo, and you can hear so many incredible stories straight from them. I mentioned the Hawaiian sandalwood tree has some unique growing requirements. Its strength actually does not come on its own. The sandalwood tree is a hemiparasitic plant, meaning that it can produce some of its own carbon through photosynthesis, but it needs a host for some of its nutritional needs. In basic terms, it requires a partner tree to connect with its roots. In fact, if a single sandalwood tree was planted in the perfect spot with all the right conditions, but it was alone, it would not be able to flourish. It would not grow very tall, while a thriving sandalwood tree can grow to over 30 feet tall. When another tree, like the koa or the nayo, is present with strong roots, it gives the sandalwood tree essential nutrients. The best sandalwood trees not only root down next to their partner tree, they actually intertwine to create a magnificent strength. I love this reality because it illustrates a core value in doTERRA. It is necessary to have complete partnership between the corporate team and the wellness advocate leaders. doTERRA's success is because of wellness advocates. And as a corporate team, we are leader-focused. We want to be like the koa tree with the strongest root system for you to connect with. Together, we are stronger. We want you to flourish. We found some ways to give you some more flexibility with placements, better communication when compliance is involved, and testing programs before launching them into your already thriving duplication model. So we've been sitting for a while. I want you to stand up if you have ever set an alarm in your phone to remind you to move someone before 14 days was up. I want you to stand up if you have ever missed the 14 days and emailed that incredible group of account managers to help you out a couple days later. I also want you to stand up if you have ever wished you had more than 14 days to move someone. Okay, all of you at home or wherever you are watching together, you can join us. I think we have everyone in the room standing. We heard you. Shannon just talked about surveys and hearing you and being with you and getting your feedback. So, we have simplified and expanded the initial sponsor move. You can enroll a new member any time in the month, and you'll have until the 10th of the month following their enrollment to move them. Okay, so I want to give you an example on this. We click to the next slide. When talking with a few leaders, they love the 10th because it's easy to remember and it's a few days before commissions run. So you can make sure that all your bonuses are still in place after all these moves take place. So whether you enroll someone on April 1st or April 17th or April 31st, you will have April does not have 31 days. If you enroll them on April 31st, that would be impressive. But on April 30th, you still have until May 10th to move them. This gives you up to 40 days to move someone without all the reminder alarms. Okay, now we're not done. You thought that was it. You thought that was the grand announcement. We have a few more for you. So, for wholesale customers who upgrade to wellness advocates, the enrollers will be able to move them at any point after they have enrolled one person. We want all these new advocates placed on an active and supportive team when they start building, so they're tied into the best community for them. We have removed the 90-day time frame. No one wants to see these new builders encouraged to wait. Okay, by the 10th of the month following their first personal enrollment, the enroller will be able to select the right sponsor in their organization for this person to grow with. Both of these moves will be facilitated through your back office. Hold on, we're not quite there yet. So with these two moves, both the initial sponsor move and the upgrade move, you will be able to see them and move all of them by the 10th of the month, and that will be done online. Okay, next. When swaps were first introduced, they were used occasionally as an exception, but the exceptions committee can attest that they are no longer an exception and they have become a rule. So swaps will now have their own form signed by the two account holders and their enrollers. They will go through the standard account transfer review process and be reviewed without signatures and much faster. We want you to be able to put people in the best position for them and to have a lot of flexibility with that. So, our next two changes are for our diamonds and above. Don't worry if you're not diamond now. We know that you're here, and it's only a matter of time until these perks are yours. We are extending the current Premier move to all diamonds and above. Once you have reached this next significant leadership tier, the 3-month Premier move is available for you. You will be able to move any wellness advocate up in your organization from their position. If you think about the sponsor tree, they can be moved to be sponsored by anyone between their current placement and the enroller. And the 3 months starts the day they enroll or sponsor someone. Okay, so if you see this next slide real quick, you're going to be able to see all of those orange circles are where you'll be able to move these new premieres to. Okay, this next one is about making the signature process easier for exceptions. For diamonds and above who have elites and premieres in their upline, we know you are more engaged and more aware of whether an exception is good, and we want to increase the speed for you. When a diamond or above approves an exception in the future, any elite or premier above them will not need to approve as well. Also, if you have gone through the non-responsive upline process once with signatures, you will not have to go through it again for any rank. Okay, these two changes will be facilitated in email until later in 2022. Okay, I know we just hit a lot. We do have an FAQ for you to dive into tonight as you think through these. So you can pull that up. But these... This will be a great help to you. Also, your account managers, the placements team are all well trained on these, so please ask your questions, make sure you're good. But the day to remember is the 10th of the month. That will be your new move day to make sure everything is completed. Now, we recommend, you're welcome, we recommend going in before the end of the month and having a plan in place for these, but you will have until the 10th. Okay. Now, these next two things I'm going to talk about are going to move a little quicker. The first is doTERRA. I want to tell you that doTERRA's compliance teams don't often have an easy job. But some of my favorite people at doTERRA work in compliance, and I know personally they are driven to help you. However, with a lot of moving pieces on their end, we found that communication has been a bit frustrating for everyone lately. In an effort to make sure you know exactly what compliance needs from you, the compliance team will first work with your account manager, and then your account manager will be able to bring clarity and concise directions to change what we know was typically a well-meaning post. I've had the incredible opportunity to see doTERRA from the inside, to see its core. The ownership team is amazing. Each of them, with their own strength, when leaving ego aside, are able to come together and allow everyone to bring their brilliance. This is the heart of the Koa tree. These changes proposed by your teams who listened were all approved by the Executive Council with a strong desire to give you space to grow and sunlight to bring energy and optimism to some of the more complex parts of your You are welcome. Finally, I want you all to know that we are continuing to innovate. And as the market and consumer behavior are always shifting, we want to make sure you have the best tools available to be successful with whoever you are recruiting. Now, Sondra Kahawaii has only been with doTERRA for a little over 2 years. And if you know her, you know she is impressive. She has an incredible background that helped prepare her to assist with strategy and innovation.
Hello, everyone. I am thrilled to take on this new opportunity. And echoing what Saramarie reminded us of, I know that we work best when we work together. We are here to partner with you on new ideas, projects, and programs. And in the coming months, you'll start hearing about some of the pilots we'll be running, aimed at addressing everything from major pain points to emerging market trends and integrating new technology. Through pilots, we can ensure that initiatives we launch are optimized for success and impact and seamlessly integrate with what you are already doing. We also know that being in a beta group isn't for everyone, but if it's your thing, then be sure to come and talk to us. Know that we are here to support you in all the things that you are doing by both helping to remove obstacles and exploring new opportunities together. Now, retreats are another great tool for launching your builders and strategizing towards rank advancement and working towards big goals like US Founders 2.0. As you think about your next step for growth and expanding your impact, we invite you to reach out to us, talk to your business development directors so that we can continue to collaborate and work together. Thank you.
Thanks, Sondra. Now, many of our future pilot programs and other innovations will be led by her team. I encourage you to get to know her this week. She is also a master at understanding flow and learning to maximize retreat experiences. Together, we are stronger. We are fully committed to being the best partners for you. Thank you for all you do. For the things you do that we see and the things you do that we don't see. You are doTERRA's greatest roots, and we are grateful for each of you. As new members are brought into doTERRA, we know the best environment for them to thrive is with multiple host trees. We know the best customers have a relationship with you and doTERRA. We could not be where we are today without you. Thank you.
I never met